So taking a desk break is really, really important, especially when you're working from home. Even if you just go and sit in another room for like 5 or 10 minutes, I think it's really important to take them breaks. Just away from the screen to protect your eyes, just to get you to sit for headspace. Even if you've got like a yard or a garden and just going and walking around it or walking around the block, it's really important to take those breaks, otherwise we just get all consumed. Because if you were in work normally, you'd take a lunch break, you'd maybe go to the gym on your lunch, you'd maybe go out, you'd meet a friend, you'd go for a walk and you'd leave the office. Because you're working from home, it's not very often that we just leave home, we just leave the office. Like the office that is a home, and you end up getting stuck in that same routine. So it's good to take a step away, and that's what this was all about today. It was about taking a step away, showing you a few stretches that you can do, but just encouraging you to step away from the desk, to move, to maybe go to another room, reminding you to drink some water, to eat some food, to take that break. You don't have to work constantly hour after hour, to walk around the block, to give someone a call, you know, to send that email, to do a FaceTime with someone, to give yourself that break from being in the constant humdrum of going over and over and over again. And that's what I kind of wanted to come along and encourage you to do today, was to do that and just take some time for you. And whether you do some stretches or whether you just listen to me waffle on, then that's fine, because we can work from home. I've noticed it. I'll work from home and I won't like take a break as I normally would, or I won't. Normally when I come home, that's when I like have my lunch and get a shower, because I'm constantly at home. I find that I constantly work because of it, and you know, it can have a massive drain on us, and we can start not looking after ourselves. Then we can start not doing our workouts and not eating right, or not drinking properly and not sleeping properly, and getting all consumed in that hamster wheel that we're going round. So it's really good that you take time every single day, even if you just do 5 minutes of breathing, 5 minutes of meditation, if you can have a 15-minute nap, anything like that that you can do. Take advantage of this working from home time. If you've got an hour's break for your lunch, have a nap if you want one, you know, and do things like that. And there can be like positives to working from home as well. And that's what I kind of wanted to encourage you to do, but also encourage you to just move when you're at your desk as well. So little things that you can do throughout the day, focusing on the wrists. So if you are typing a lot, you've got the mouse, you're moving, you're writing, it's giving some focus and some love to these wrists. So bringing it in and just circling one way, and then circling it the other way, and then just taking it from side to side, circling one way and circling the other way, and then taking it from side to side, then pushing it up and bringing it in, and just giving those wrists a little bit of a release, bringing one in, circling it round, and then opening and closing into the hands as well. Bringing it in front and just taking them from side to side, and just every so often just doing this with your wrists, and then releasing them down, giving them a little shake. Next one's like for head, neck, shoulders. So dropping the right ear to the right shoulder, placing the left hand onto the chair and just pushing down slightly and just getting a nice release into there. And then changing sides. And these are things you can just do at your desk. Maybe not when you're on a Zoom call, it might look a bit strange. And then drop chin to chest, and then take it up. Bring it back to centre, turn to look to the right, and then take it over to the left. And taking the left hand down, just reaching it over, just getting like a little stretch, and then change sides. You can also twist it round, grabbing the back of the chair and just twisting. Just getting a release. Changing sides. Release. Bringing the arms round and pushing the shoulder blades back and opening into the chest. And I'm going to go side on to show you what we're going to do next. Doing like cat and cow. So arching and round in the back. Pushing through and then bringing it in. Just getting a little bit of movement into that spine. Noticing how it feels. You might find that this just gives it a little bit of a release. Bringing it back to centre. Just circling the ankles one way and then the other way. Point and flexing the feet, changing sides, circling the ankle one way and then the other way. Point and flex. And then bring the right foot onto the left knee. Good way to stretch out into the hips. And just gently push down on that knee, making like that figure 4 shape. And just open that hip, release. Taking a nice few big deep breaths here. And then taking that right leg down, straightening the right leg and then just folding forward, and it's like a hamstring stretch up into the back. Bring it in, take left leg up, again push down. You might feel it's different. So for me on this side, feels nice. On the right side, it just doesn't feel nice because it just hits. And then taking it down, lean forward, feel that stretch up into the back of that leg. Bringing it up. Give the shoulders a little roll. One way, and then give the shoulders a little roll another way. And just doing something like this breaks up your day as well, doesn't it? It just gives a little bit of movement. And then we're just going to take it from side to side, down into the chair, and just getting a little bit of movement, and notice how it's feeling. Might even energise you if you've got that mid-afternoon slump as well. Just doing this and just taking some time out. You know, it all can't just be work, can it? And then bringing it round, opening up again. And then drop right ear to right shoulder and let the head just come down. And just take some nice little head rolls. From side to side, noticing how it feels. To just release there. Another one is you can roll down and just let the body hang forward, and then as you come up, you can roll it up, roll the shoulders back, and then kind of roll down again. Roll it up, and then roll the shoulders. Take it down, and then roll it up. Just allow the body to fall, and then bringing it up. And then we're just going to sit now, just close the eyes and just sit and just give yourself a minute just to focus on the breath. So connect your feet into the ground, so we're rooting our feet down into the air, just placing the hands onto the lap. And then just start to close the eyes and just give yourself a couple of moments to just breathe, to be present. Nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. And just take a nice big inhale in through the nose. And then exhale out through the mouth. And just let it go. Inhale in through the nose. And exhale out. And just give yourself a few moments just to be still and focus on the breath. Come back to the present moment. Take a nice big deep breath. So if you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling anxious, if everything's just getting a bit too much, just stop and breathe. Just think to yourself, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And just give yourself that time now just to focus in on the breath. Nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. And just allow yourself this time every single day just to take breaths, but to notice that you're taking a breath. To notice them inhales and to notice those exhales. then slowly just open your eyes and bringing yourself back to the present. And I hope this little desk break, this little 10-minute desk break has helped today. Come back to it at any time, you know, try and do it every single day. Do it in your lunch break, do it in the mid-afternoon break, but take time every day to step away from your desk, to breathe, to make some food, to stay hydrated, to leave the room that you're working in. You know, even if you just walk around the house or you walk around the block, take in some fresh air, breathe, stop, take some time out for you like you would normally take a break in work just because you're working from home. That doesn't have to change. You can still take those breaks and still make sure that you're getting time. And then at the end of the day, when work's done, if you can, obviously, if you've got another room, leaving that room where the work is and going into another room, closing the laptop and putting it in a cupboard, you know, putting it under the sofa or something that you're not going to be thinking, because obviously working from home means that you're constantly in that work mode. So just doing something like that so you can step away, so you can just take some time to breathe, so you can take some time for you, and it'll make your days flow a little bit better, but make the days work for you. So I hope that was useful. Let me know, drop in the comments and let me know, and I'll be back and we'll do another one of these as well at some point.